if you could get past the Reaper patrols, I'm sure you'd find something valuable. That's got to be worth something. Please, my family is starving. Nice.
Hello friends, this is Coldrun. Welcome back to a blind playthrough of Mass Effect 3, where we are in the priority mission. Let me scroll up to the active ones. Priority the Citadel. Solarian Counselor has concerns that Udina is a potential security risk. We went to the Citadel and it's overrun by Cerberus. Must be Tuesday. Not that they're, hello Bailey. Not that Cerberus is always overrunning the Citadel, but like Cerberus is always doing something. Before we dive into this, there was a really interesting loading tip on the loading screen just back there. It said that when there's the smoke screens that some of the Centurions put up, that certain sniper rifle... Yeah, chill out. You're fine. Certain sniper rifles can see through the smoke, but only with certain mods. And not really an issue for me, but need to know.
Bailey, how bad are you hurt?
I'm alright. It looks worse than it is. About time some cavalry got here.
What about the government? Have your leaders been killed?
They split up. I'll know more if I can access the terminal inside.
Can you get us in?
I'll get the door. If no one interrupts me with a bullet this time.
Hopefully you can get some cloth to put over it, or pressure, I don't know. I love how weird this is. Our party.
Network access, courtesy of Cerberus.
How's that gonna help?
Cerberus has control of the main channels, but I can set up a new one. Without it, our people have no plan and no chance. Hello.
What have you got?
A warning from Counselor Ashiel. She's supposed to be here meeting with the Executor. This move may provoke retaliation. Well, that's an understatement. If she's inside, she's in trouble.
Why meet now? So we're trying to find out why Cerberus is here now.
Why would the Counselor be meeting with the Executor?
Usually it means someone big's about to be prosecuted. I guess that someone had Cerberus friends. The Counselor would have a clearer picture for all the good that does us.
Yeah, I can launch a rescue.
One Counselor's better than zero. Where am I headed?
The Executor's office is defensible. She may have gone to ground there when the shooting started.
I'm on it.
Just a sec. There. Now we can talk by Omnitool. Go.
Yeah, just thinking how weird our like invasion party is. We got a medieval knight, a hot robot, and an ancient alien. Journal updated. Just a second. There we are. Work with Commander Bailey to stop them and protect the Council. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with having the Council owe us some favors. Wait, what's this? Hold on. What ammo, what weapons do I have? Katana, right, and a particle. That looked, for some reason, it looked like a sniper rifle. I guess I've just never really used that side of it. What's going on? Why can't I? I'm pressing R1. I'm pressing it as hard as I possibly can. Why was that not working? Am I locked out? Am I in some sort of lockdown? I mean, now I am, but before I wasn't. I was pressing. All right. That's. Wait. R1 got remapped somehow. That's why. In this case. Okay. All right, put you there. Let's pull you. Oh, shit, right, we're gonna die. Let's pull you. And you're gonna dead. You're dead, right? Yeah. Good. Stay alert for illegal AI. Don't worry, we have our best people on the case. Where is she? Hey, be alert for illegal AI. Uh-oh. Oh. Assault rifle piercing mod. Wait, someone's here. Shotgun from far range sucks. Oh, you're Edie? I'm staying alert for illegal AI, apparently.
They were dug in.
I can see more through the cameras. They're all over the station.
CSEC corpse.
Commander, these bodies have entry wounds at the base of the skull.
Executed.
The position of the bodies, they were likely surprised by individuals they knew.
Same as Mars. Cerberus likes their sleeper agents.
Terminal. Encrypted emergency message from Commander Bailey to all officers. Cerberus attack in progress. All hands on deck. He's a good guy. He is a good little soldier. He's not little, is he? Which should we start out with? It probably doesn't matter.
Security doors have been sealed for your protection.
There. Bullet to the base of the skull. Don't you dare. No turrets. Oh shit. Okay. Always the friggin' turrets. Bah. Yeah, they get like pseudo immunity frames when they get knocked down, don't they? Medical station. Thank you. Recon hood. Okay. So we got two options. We got door. And we got cooler door. Was this where we came from?
Door disabled. Breaker reset required.
Okay. Weapon bench. No, I'm good. Sniper rifle extended barrel. Which is fine, but I don't use sniper rifles. Nope. Go through the window. Nope. Go through the window. There we are. Alright, so we have to get access that way. Open you up. M76 Revenant. This is a new assault rifle, unless it's an old one. Unleashes a storm of deadly high-velocity slugs. Low accuracy, but high thermal clip capacity. Considerable fire. It's a custom-made machine gun. Only the richest and most powerful warlords can afford the Revenant. I'm not going to use it, but thank you for the offer. I don't need something that's short range. I need something that's long range as a supplement.
It seems Cerberus was very thorough and methodical.
I guess. Where's the box? Didn't we have to do a breaker box? Oh, look at those space urinals. Oh, you can aim perfectly on these things. I guess they're not urinals. They're full on. You could sit down on them, though they don't look all that comfortable. Latch. Oh, it's right here. Well, that was easy. It was easy after I looked around for a while, which means it was not easy.
Any survivors in there?
None yet.
Damn it. Keep looking.
I love how they get down.
Are you all right? Your body language indicates contemplation.
In my cycle, it is said the Reapers took this station in a matter of hours. To see its inhabitants fight back gives me pause.
You are welcome to share your feelings.
There is hope for those living now. There was none for my species. That is all.
I mean, we're not under attack by the Reapers right now, to be fair. Wait.
Access denied.
Exits are denied from there. We got the side room. Computer on the fritz. Pistol piercing mod terminal. Personal log, Armando Owen Bailey. Entry 1. Warn Herc that if he doesn't fill out his reports properly, I'm kicking his ass from one end of the Citadel to the other. Entry 2. Reschedule meeting with customs analyst about cargo weight discrepancies over the last year. Don't let him wriggle out of that again. 3 is reports of undesirables getting on station illegally. Have biometric systems recalibrated again. So getting more and more frustrated. Entry 4. Kick Herc's ass from one end of the Citadel to the other. Yeah, he's given up. M25 Hornet. Hornet sounds like a smaller one. Where is it? Oh, no, it's not here at all. It is a submachine gun. Our second. It's a small one. A long-range submachine gun created by Cerberus. Interesting. It's standard equipment for Cerberus troops who are trained to handle the recoil from the gun's 3-round bursts. Cerberus designed the Hornet to conserve ammunition and provide cover during prolonged conflicts. You know what? I'll take it. Let's put the particle rifle away for the moment and try out the Hornet. I don't have any. This is just a basic baseline test, because not for power, because I don't have any mods on it right now. Securitel helmet and pistol high caliber barrel. They're really pumping the pistols today. Can we skirt around this? We can.
Sure we have to do that? I don't feel we ever got the direct orders. Stop being useful.
Someone stop being useful. Oh. There. You stopped being useful just now.
We've got to be close now.
There is damage here. We may be too late.
But we still have time to look around for credits, for money.
No word why CSEC reinforcements have not shown. We are looping this transmission in the hope it gets through. CSEC forces are urgently needed.
Alright, let's swap to the submachine gun. Alright, let's swap away from the submachine gun and do what we're good at. Jumping and bopping. Bam. Who else? Oh, you. Hey, there's Khaleesa Al-Jalani. I hear her on the news anyway. Nothing else here? Yeah, she's just reporting on what's going on. It is weird that, like, there's not overwhelming force being used against them. I guess it's too soon. So we got two options. We can go upstairs, or we can go straight down. That looks like progress. Oh, and we can use this to tell us what progress is. That's okay, so that's progress. What is this?
Access denied.
Yeah, I kind of like the submachine gun just from the look of it. Whoop.
Bailey, looks like they got the Executor and 2 Solarian bodyguards.
Unless one of them is awake.
All right, keep searching. If you don't see the counselor's body, don't count her out yet.
unharmed.
Get her somewhere safe.
Is she the problem? Is she the traitor? Doesn't look... Nope, she's not. This DC supervillain is.
Don't even think about it.
Shepard, he's going to kill us all.
That remains to be seen.
I mean Udina. He's staging a coup. The other counselors are headed for a trap.
Yeah, okay.
3-on-1, pal. It's over.
No. No, it's fun.
Kai Lung. Yeah, invisibility doesn't work when you can't really move, does it? So, the counselor's dead, right? Because Assassin's Creed got him.
Shepard! The counselor! What the hell's going on up there?
At least her aim is like mine.
An assassin. He's getting away.
He must be going after the rest of the council.
Get the word out. Udina's trying to seize power. I've got to get to the counselors.
So when I miss,
Taken to a
it's
shuttle
canonical.
pad on the Presidium. Start driving. I'll try to raise them on the comm. I've got a fix on the council's position. I'm sending it to your car.
Good work, Bailey. We're almost there.
Udina's always been kind of a shit, right? I'm not misremembering. Just go up a bit. Bonk him. Friggin' biotics. I don't know if we've met Kai Lung before, or if this is our first time meeting him. I'm guessing it's our first time. He's got his own robot girlfriend. So he's a biotic assassin with a sword. I can't remember if the name seems vaguely familiar, but I could be misremembering it. Or just mistaken.
Shepard, my instruments say your car's stopped.
I'm on foot now. Any luck contacting the council?
Negative, their guards are dead. But we've still got vital signs on the council's transponders.
Where are they going?
The shuttle pad above Shelmar Plaza. Udina's with them. If he can get them in range of that assassin, this is all over.
On my way.
Any loot here? No. Ooh. What was that, Phantom? Oh, right, Phantoms are the bouncy ones. Like, they're the super elusive ones. Nemesis. Nemesis are bouncy, too. But only if you
Body
don't...
language
Oh,
indicates injury.
I did not use a restraining harness while we were in.
oh shit, right. Who are we dealing with? Oh, I like this music.
Placing sludge on
Boy, that was a... I guess the bomb went off near us? I don't know what... Because that took out, like, 4 bars of health right immediately.
Your body language indicates injury.
I did not use a restraining harness while we
I
were
actually don't know if I like this weapon or not.
Commander for Metagel.
Placing sludge on my head will not cure a concussion. Now let's fight.
Right, go across. Alright, now I'm out of shield again. Right in the head. I'm trying to be more safe about this. Except I can't aim. Alright, let's go back to shotgun. Yeah, you are annoying. The cure for annoying, at least we have that. Close the distance and melee or shotgun. How do we get there? Can we hop out here? Oh yeah, this is how we do it. We hopped out here, down here. And through. Nothing to the left. So we can go up here. Yeah, nice little bit of parkour. Is my team with me? Yeah, they are. Ah, crap.
Plaza. Where's the council?
In an elevator. They're trying to get to the shuttle dock. Someone's following them. Someone with a sword.
Great.
Alright, so what are we doing? We're armor piercer ammoing. Run to the side. And we got this. We did that a little bit smart, at least. Okay. Where else? Who else? I thought there was more here. No. Gotta love Edie's strength. Stop the council elevator.
Okay, I'm in the shaft.
Hang on. This'll be a fast climb.
Oh shit, hi.
Tell me that assassin hasn't reached the council.
He's trying, but I'm making his elevator stop on every floor.
Nice.
Nice and
I
annoying.
found our friend.
Kill his elevator. There's a power conduit beneath it.
Good. I think we got it.
Threat neutralized for now.
Incoming phantoms.
At least it's close range, right? Where are they? There was something there. Oh, maybe that was a guard or something. That was a shield generator or something there.
Shepard, bad news.
Is there any other kind?
That hitman jumped to another elevator and he's overridden my controls. He's on his way up. I can't stop him.
I'll handle it.
We got this.
Above us.
Ah. Hey, level 51. Someone just dropped down?
Shepard?
I see them. Jump!
Oh, excellent.
Did you feel that? Gunman, get down!
Ashley as a bodyguard. I like it. Are we gonna have to fight her because she doesn't know about Udina? She would trust us over Udina, right? And over orders.
Damn it! Cerberus hit the shuttle. Everybody back to the elevator. Shepard?
Shepard's blocking our escape. She's with Cerberus.
Udina, let me handle this. Shepard, guns down.
Trust me.
I've come for Udina. You don't have to get involved.
Don't say it like that. You sound like an
Yes, I do.
assassin.
I'm all that's left.
I'm okay
You don't have time to
paragoning this.
negotiate. You've been fooled, all of you. Udina's behind this attack. The Solarian Counselor confirmed it.
My evidence suggests otherwise. Observe. Here is Counselor Ishiel being shot in CSEC headquarters. Here is Commander Shepard pulling the trigger.
You're gonna pay for that.
Because the
What
invisible
more do
thing,
you
a
need?
nice play.
Shepard! There are Cerberus soldiers in the elevator shaft behind us. If you open that door, they'll kill you all.
What Shepard says is possible. Unlikely, but possible.
We don't have time to debate this. We're dead if we stay out here. I'm overriding the lock.
She's with us. She's bought it.
Stand down. You don't want to be shot by your own Marine.
I think I'm going soft on this one.
Ash, you know the stakes. You've got to trust me. I'm a lot of things, but an underhanded assassin isn't one of them. Where does that put you?
Udina, step back from the console.
Yes! The power of friendship
To hell
wins.
with this.
That was weird.
Gun!
Yep, I'm okay doing power. I'm okay renegading that.
Get the council back and cover that door.
No qualms at all about doing that. If I were real life, sure thing, but no qualms at all here.
Bailey.
Made it as fast as we could, Shepard. Looks like you took care of things.
Not really. The assassin's still here.
Then it's true. We were in danger. But I don't understand. You said Cerberus was right here.
Cerberus was right here, but they beat feet into the Keeper tunnels when they figured out we were coming.
Did they?
Sorry, Counselor. I'll say it plain. Shepard just saved the
Yeah,
life.
you're not Cerberus.
And I owe you, Shepard, for our lives and for brokering a deal with the Primarch of the Krogan that I never could.
Those are sharp teeth. I never... I'm gonna, you know what? I'm a bit annoyed with the Council. About time.
Too bad it took this to get you on board.
We will not make that same mistake again.
That's right.
Shepard, do you have any idea why Cerberus would
I
do
didn't know
this?
they had fangs like that. Or...
Honestly, no. But I plan to find out.
I learned about
All right,
Turian
people,
anatomy today.
principals are evacuated. We got a tunnel and 1 million more places to secure. Move it.
The assassins, I guess the assassin just gets away for now.
Yes?
Things didn't go as planned. The Council's still in control of the Citadel and Udina's dead.
Udina was expendable.
Now what?
There are other plans in motion. I'll fill you in when you return. I'm surprised you let Shepard get the better of you, Ling.
Lane.
Won't happen again.
We'll see.
Martin, she never get bored of looking at that planet? Trophy earned Arbiter. Win a political standoff. Nice and vague for the
We looked over
trophy.
every centimeter of those tunnels, Shepard. Your Cerberus pal is made out of smoke and mirrors.
People don't just vanish. He knows that. He's gone. He'll come out soon enough.
He likes to fight. He'll show up again.
Does he?
Pardon me if I'm not reassured by that. We
What
can't
makes-
even get an idea.
It's a weird conclusion.
He released a VI into the Citadel system that erased footage of him wherever he went. Probably the same VI that got doctored footage of you to Udina so fast. Whoever this guy is, he's a pro.
He's as mortal as anyone else. He'll make a mistake.
I hope I'm there when it happens. We lost a lot of good people today. Speaking of, I need to go check on some wounded. Take care of yourself, Shepard.
She's acting like he's this long-term nemesis. We just met him, right? Yeah. How are you doing, Bailey?
So many pieces to put back together since the Cerberus attack. We're reeling from the implications. Udina in league with Cerberus trying to murder the Council. These are dark days for all of us.
I guess I'm not really surprised about Udina being on Cerberus, because he's all about, like, humans over everyone else. Alien, only good aliens, a dead alien. Not that extreme, but, like, that was always his thing. Udina.
All that time you were working for Udina, did you ever suspect?
Always rubbed me a little wrong. Still, that traitorous bastard upped me. Probably made me for an idiot. I guess I proved him right.
And everyone else.
You're still here, Bailey.
Thanks to you. If you hadn't shown up, Udina and Cerberus would be dancing on my grave.
That's not on you. Back to work.
No time for rest. Good luck, Bailey.
Yeah, you too, Shepard.
My first stop is Spectre. I want to see if... Wait, is that Garrus? No. Look at me. Look at my racist ass again. What is this? There's like a third one. There's a third terminal that I can't use. Is this for anything? Maybe it comes up later. Spectre terminal. Nothing here. Ooh, we can get the shotgun high caliber barrel 3 for increased damage by 20%. Let's do that. Heating stabilizers. What is this? The Solarian colony of Senequal is experiencing a power shortage that threatens their egg incubators. Oh, this is for a quest. The colony will be forced to evacuate unless improved heating stabilizers can be found. The loss of a colony could amplify the difficulty of gaining Solarian support for the war effort. Hanar heating stabilizer technology can be purchased for 950 credits. Do it. Rosenkov material greaves for power recharge speed plus 10%. That's on plating with microcomputers feeding into the main armor to limit. I'll buy it, but I don't think I'm going to use it, probably. Solea and Angry Accountant and Officer... Okay, so the Presidium is where it's happening. Is where it's all at. Okay.
This is a problem, boss. Cerberus has changed their ciphers, and our code breakers aren't getting anywhere. I've got our best teams working in shift time, but ensuring Citadel systems integrity is just going to take time. If we can get some of their field encryption tools, maybe sample ciphers. I understand. Keep trying.
So, even as I say that, immediately just walking around, there's something new. Yeah, so CSEC officers needs updated ciphers to break Cerberus codes, find them, and deliver them. So they're probably going to be out on a mission of some kind. Yeah, Udina's door is blocked. Because Udina is super dead.
My wife was just sent back to active duty, and I'm about to get shipped out too. I was told you might be able to help me.
Of course. You're a Neotis spouse, correct?
Yes. How did you know that?
We keep identity information on all permanent Citadel residents engaged in formal relationships with Asari. That way, should anyone require diplomatic aid, we can ensure prompt assistance.
That's wonderful. Then you can help me send my daughter back to my wife's family?
I'm afraid, however, that might be a bit difficult.
Send my daughter back to my wife's family. You're looking to send her to, like, the Asari homeworld? I missed some of that.
They hit where? Damn it. How are we supposed to predict the moves of an enemy we don't understand?
Elcor.
Do we have any AI-enabled trackers in Sovereign? Any Reaper code I can analyze? No? Well, then they'll keep outmaneuvering our fleet, and Asari worlds will keep burning.
So that was a new one too. Yeah, so a lot is changing here. An Asari war strategist needs fragments of Reaper code to predict enemy movements. Find a Reaper code fragment and deliver it. Look at all the Volus. Oh my gosh, it's like a potato farm. I love them so much.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24.
The galaxy needs to understand what these refugees have been through. Can't you let me in?
No.
I only need a couple of hours of footage.
You're not crossing that dock.
Wait, aren't
Solek.
you Commander Shepard?
I am.
Solek Vast, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
Yeah,
CSEC
them.
won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive, but you could catch a few quick shots for me.
Why not film elsewhere? I mean, I think it's pretty obvious, so I'll help you.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
Yeah, absolutely. Journal update, Citadel inspirational stories. Photo opportunity.
I can't really use that. Could you try again, please?
What am I taking a photo of? I don't know what I was taking. Maybe I was trying to take a photo of them. Of the wall here.
Yes, that's just what this documentary needs.
I feel a little bit weird about exploiting it, but I guess that's what, you know, documentarians do. Not exploiting it, but like just taking photos of people and I don't know. I don't know if you have to ask for, I don't know what the ethics around that are of taking photos of people in kind of vulnerable moments like that.
I don't think that will quite fit the documentary's tone.
A photo of the guard? Yeah, probably not.
Stand strong for your people.
I am doing more with assault rifle, so maybe I do boost some, get some of these.
All cast restrictions when making a purchase.
Omni Blade, melee damage is interesting for an assault rifle for me. Not that interesting.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting.
Waiting? Waiting for who?
For my parents. They put me on the rescue transport and said to wait for them here. They'll come find me as soon as they can.
Well, I guess this is a safe enough place. Look, if anyone bothers you, let me know. I'll take care of them, okay?
Sure thing, sir. Thanks.
Good job, guard. Good job looking out. Photo opportunity of, are they wounded? Yeah, they're, yeah, let's just shoot some patients. With our camera.
Damn it, I'm telling you, someone sabotaged the Medi-gel dispensers. No, if I knew who, I'd have had them arrested. It doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication.
This is gonna really, this still just the interface annoys me so much. I'm gonna get over it. But this is a time when I'm collecting a lot of missions, so I have to scroll past the completed ones over and over. All right, find the dispensers and repair them.
Damn it, I'm telling you, someone sabotaged the Medi-gel dispensers.
Hey, Commander.
James, enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property.
I was gambling.
Have a little faith, Lola.
I have a little.
Excellent. That will really get people's attention. Thank you, Commander.
Just people gambling?
You just gonna stand there and watch?
I don't know why the... I don't know why it'll get people's attention. It doesn't seem like the best shot, but maybe it's okay. Medi-gel dispenser. So I guess we can repair them? Yeah, we can repair them.
Listen, please, we just need more food. I can give you the location of some ruins. Prothean ruins, on Gay Hinnom, in the Hades Nexus. If you could get past the Reaper patrols, I'm sure you'd find something valuable. That's got to be worth something. Please, my family is starving. Nice.
James is really excited about this guy's starving family. Hades Nexus. All right, find on Gay Hinnom, locate the sphere and inform the man. Okay. Oh, I think that might. I think we finished the quest, so that was the last of the metagel dispensers to update. We could turn this in here. I keep calling them quest. Last mission.
I fixed the sabotage. The metagel dispensers should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately. I wish we could have found the bastard responsible for the sabotage, but this is going to save a lot of lives. Thank you.
You're welcome. Did you give me money? No, we got a war asset. The Turian 7th Fleet got updated. So I guess some of their soldiers are up and running in better shape now. So nothing else I saw here, so let's turn in the documentary footage.
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
5,000 credits, sure. Anything new in the docking bay?
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an Ezo mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet, toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival gear. Any questions?
Are we playing security, Sergeant Ullenby?
No, Private. We are not.
Guess you're going. I love hearing that. Leader Urdnot Rex on the radio, on the TV, or on whatever version of TV they have here.
I had a friend in security at Sonax, and there was definitely Prothean tech on Garvug. I know the Valhallan threshold is Reaper territory now, but Prothean tech could help the Crucible.
The Valhallan threshold.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I'm aware this is an unsecured channel. Yes, understood. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, you got scolded. There's got to be a better way to do this. There has to be. Sort by... Yeah, maybe that's how we do it. Maybe sort by oldest is how we do it. Because it was sort by name before? I don't know. I don't know. An Alliance soldier knows the location of Prothean data drives that could help with the Crucible project. Recover them from Garvug in the Valhallan threshold and bring them to him at the Citadel docking bay. Sure.
Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
You do not understand. The code of the ancients is the collected wisdom of our people. With overwhelming sadness, it was lost when Dakuna fell. Without it, we lack the guidance we need. With certainty, we need the wisdom of our ancestors in these trying times.
I will do anything for you, including this. So that's a way. Every time I go into here, I can hit triangle at least, and it brings me to the top by resorting things. Dakuna, Code of the Ancients, and Elcor needs the Code of the Ancients to inspire his people. We will get the Holy Book.
How's the head?
Good. Concussion's almost gone.
Good. When I heard you were injured.
It was stupid. I should have ducked when that wall came down. Something good has come out of all this, though. Got new equipment. Sent me a set of Vortex armor. Man, somebody in supply sure messed that one up.
Oh, I've heard those are pretty good.
It's great. I'd only be safer inside a tank. It's why Vortex gear costs more than I make in a year.
Happy accident. That feels like Vortex armor product placement. I don't know. I haven't, I don't know if I have any Vortex armor here in game. Let's check in on our beloved. Where is she? Here she is.
No, the problem is that our people are terrible at making war. The library at Asha had sacred texts on the ways of the Huntress, the defining works on the art of battle. But the Nimbus cluster has already fallen, and our people are here dancing instead of fighting.
You've blown off some steam, but I will help you. Nimbus Cluster, Library of Asha. An Asari military trainer needs texts from the library, recover them from the Nimbus Cluster, and deliver them to her at Purgatory. How are you doing, Arya?
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart.
Nothing can.
The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there
Her voice is like butter. Nothing new. Yeah, nothing new.
We'll talk later. I'm sure.
Because you know I'm going to check back here every time I'm doing a Citadel sweep. Jack. Jack.
Ugh, this sucks. What have you got there? Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They've got us spread out across Alliance units. Reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing. How are they holding up? They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
You look good. You look great.
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you. Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine.
Yeah.
Come on. Plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on.
It's the kids, though, not the military.
Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks.
Anytime.
My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard.
This is such a great twist for Jack's character.
What? The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave. Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
Her aim sucks and her dancing sucks worse. Yes, it does. Boy, they were not wrong. The rumors were super true. Again, she's got, like, my level of dancing.
Yeah, this place is so clean and squeaks. Anyhow, thanks for the drink. But why'd you drag me out here?
You, still got that merchant freighter?
Yeah.
Looking for work?
Might as well. What you got?
Alright, I wanted to interrupt you. Cortez.
Shepard, you made it. Come have a drink with me.
You're in a good mood.
You're looking happy.
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your tastes.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's light. And Purgatory serves the best drinks. Here.
To a new day.
Here's to fresh beginnings.
And a better tomorrow. Thank you.
Yeah, that's not a renegade option. It's just a good choice. Good. Dance floor. I'm going to skip the dance floor for now. I've seen the horrors that Shepard inflicts. Edie is here.
I'm curious. What material is your face made from?
Rude.
The surface is a flexible
not rude.
nanomaterial over a metallic skull. The skin uses shear thickening technology to help protect the central processing unit in the head. If the skin is struck or shot, it solidifies to absorb the impact. It also is capable of limited self-healing.
And what about the hair?
It is of similar construction. For defense, I have set it to cohere into a solid piece. However, for infiltration purposes, it can be parted into individual strands.
No way!
If it is
I want to
recently
see
been
that.
exposed to water, I generally can't do a thing with it.
That's not the kind of conversation I expected to get happen in this particular location, but sure.
If I'm not needed to answer an inquiry, I would like some time alone.
Absolutely. Dance your heart out. Joker. Joker? For some reason I didn't think Joker could walk. I guess he can walk in limited degrees, or...
Look at this.
Oh, he has braces. He has braces.
Attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How's this any different from normal?
Right?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
I guess?
Surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which...
Dancing?
Watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
I support it. What about you and me? I'm not going to go for that. Sure.
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
It's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead
Is there
this
fan
time
art?
tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis. And a broken heart.
That's fair.
Such a stupid idea.
You deserve to be stupid.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You got this. I've wingmaned for you as best I could.
No, I'm seeing it here too. We're low on metagel and synthetic blood, and we don't have enough volunteers. If we could get the rings of the moon from Celia and Nebula, declare a cult of Christ, people would have to listen. No, they're not just symbolic. The Asari revere Alun. She wore these rings after learning medicine from Athame herself. She was like a Dalatress for your people. If we displayed her rings, we'd get more Asari support in the hospitals.
All right. We got a lot of Asari stuff going on here. So I guess we're going to have access to their space soon. Yeah, the Asari consultant needs the rings of Alun from the Celine Nebula. Is the therapy still going on?
So you went back to the farm.
We snuck down the hill. We were hungry, filthy. They'd turned the towel into a kind of tunic. They'd cleaned up the bodies to make more husks, I figured. But there were still farmers alive. They were being held prisoner. And Naira was there, directing the other forces. I could see her. I got within 10 meters of her. If I just had my gun.
What happened next?
I got to the prisoners. The farm girl unlocked their restraints, and that's when they all started screaming.
I'm glad there's psychological counseling in this place. In this situation like this. I'm glad they find time for that. They make time for that.
Welcome to Serta.
Metagel capacity up by 1. Let's do it. Wait, was there more?
Welcome to Serta.
By another 1.
Thank you for shopping.
Do you have to constantly revisit shops to get to see upgraded stock?
There's got to be something. I don't know what Cerberus was packing, but we're going to lose this patient.
Without a new treatment plan, we're stuck, and I can't think of anything beyond what we've already tried.
I know, but I can't think of anything else. Can you?
Apparently I can. Chemical treatment. A doctor's looking for a way to treat a patient with chemical burns. Find a treatment plan, deliver it to Huerta. Well, keep an eye out. Yeah, this has got to be a major story point, the Citadel mission, because so many new missions have cropped up after Priority Citadel.
I understand Paladin is very busy, but this is one of your own generals. He was stabbed with a poisoned blade by a Cerberus soldier during the attack on the Citadel. We can't identify the toxin. We're barely keeping him alive right now. It's some form of neurotoxin. If you could look at our charts... Of course, I understand. Even a general is just one man. Good luck.
A doctor... Alright, so doctor's looking for a Cerberus poison tailored to Turian. So we have to find the sample and bring it back.
Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we run out of supplies. I've seen this happen in combat before. And we will run out of supplies. Have you seen the projections the administration center made?
I have. The situation is going to get worse. What's your point?
We can't deny the facts. If we prioritize them, some of our patients are in a much better position to survive. If we take care of them first and ration our supplies, we can save some now and enable ourselves to save more later.
We cannot do that. We swore an oath to help the sick regardless of their economic situations or their places in society. Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we run out of supplies. I've seen this happen in combat before. And we will run out of supplies. Have you seen the projections the Administration Center made?
I have. The situation is going to get worse. What's your point?
We can't deny the facts. If we prioritize them, some of our patients are in a much better position to survive.
I support the Solarian,
First and ration our supplies, we can
but I think my character here will. This Shepard is supporting the
Everyone
human.
makes sacrifices in wartime. You'll make yours sooner or later.
I'm sure I will. But I'll do it without betraying my oath.
There you go.
It's not that simple. If we aren't careful about this now, we'll end up losing everyone.
Then we'll find a way. Look, we have more fortunate patients, right?
Yes. And I hate to say it, but the fortunate ones have far better survival odds.
And more credits. So we asked them for donations to get more supplies for those without credits.
What? Are you saying what I think you're saying? That's...
Oh God, have I instituted American healthcare? Oh no, I was just talking about triaging. I was just talking about actually just like wartime triage. I wasn't talking about, oh no. Oh God, the consequences of what I just said. Oh no, and this was the founding of United Healthcare and Space. This was, yeah, I didn't mean for it to, even Shepard wouldn't have wanted that outcome. Because I'm playing Shepard in this as kind of like anything to get through the war no matter what, but... I was wondering what was going on. No, she's comforting him. He's like, yeah, this person's dead, maybe? I don't know if they died. They look pretty dead. Anyway, yeah, like, I'm playing this Shepard as kind of like war, ravaged by the horrors of war, but just trying to get through it, that sort of thing. And I thought we were just talking about triage, not where it ended up.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Where are we? Okay.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Let's get a Bellin jellyfish. Discovered in the waters of a Hanar colony. Hopefully I haven't gotten like Hanar babies. SMG recoil. I'll mess with the... Yeah, I think I'll mess with the submachine gun mods a bit. Angry accountant.
I recovered the Book of Plenix. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
Earth Clan, this is a priceless gift.
I'm quite something.
Thank you. You may help my people remember themselves.
Good.
Thank you, Earth Clan. My people are still afraid, but they are remembering who they are.
I'm glad I could spud you on to greatness.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies. Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit.
Ultralight pistol materials, I'll get that. What's E-gel thermal conduit?
Elkos Combine. If it exists, we carry it.
These if it exists, we carry it. This is the Amazon here. If these conduits channel massive quantities of thermal energy via a thermal conductive gel, typically used in the cooling... Hey! This is what we were looking for. Bam. Get that. I'll take I really don't like the shredder mods.
Can only be returned for store credit.
It's my money and I'm closing my account.
Your account helps fund Citadel defense. If you shut it down and hide the money under your bed, it hurts the war effort.
And if Cerberus attacks again and takes the Citadel, my money is gone.
Fair
I'll take
concern.
my chances on my own. Thank you.
So you're fleeing the Citadel? Running to Sanctuary? If you trust the
What's Sanctuary?
Stay here.
Why should I trust them? They couldn't stop Cerberus. What could they possibly do about the Reapers?
We did. I stopped Cerberus.
If you take your money and hide.
It is a bit circular.
Have you seen Palaven or Earth? You can't escape this war. At least here you've got the Council fighting for you.
But to fight, they need money. Money this bank has loaned them using accounts like yours.
Okay. Okay, damn it. I'll leave the account open.
There you go.
Besides, how can someplace like Sanctuary promise more safety than the Citadel?
You're right. I guess all we can do is hope for the best.
Listen, I thought of something. No, it can't wait until I'm back on duty. The Hesperia period. Their statues had legendarily accurate Prothean inscriptions.
Ooh.
Can we use that? Yes, I know the Athena Nebula is off limits, but this... a classified project. It needs all the Prothean intel we can find. I haven't found any reliable pictures, but just think. If those statues had something that could help us, even today...
I don't know how this is even a little bit classified these days. How this project is even a little bit classified, but I appreciate that we're still making some kind of effort there. An Asari in the Presidium Commons needs a statue from the Hesperia period to help with Crucible research. Find one in the Athena Nebula. Again, the search for Asari stuff keeps going. A lot of Asari things.
Can't believe how hard the doctors are working to keep that terrorist bastard alive.
He's in intensive care?
He got blasted by Cerberus. They think he's just another...
Oh, Udina? Wait, no, Udibitarian. What is this? A badly wounded Batarian may actually be a terrorist. Find him in the refugee camp and investigate. Okay, I'm interested. Spectre Terminal got updated. Okay, well, we'll check there.
No, the Krogan are the only race that can fight on the toxic world, so they need support. Well, ideally, something like a Cacliosaur. They're good in mountains, immune to toxins, ferociously loyal to their riders. Yes, they'd be ideal. Unfortunately, they were driven to extinction during the Rachni War. So, unless we can engineer something new, Krogan on toxic worlds will have to fight on foot without support.
So we're going to try to engineer mounts. Needs a preserved Cacliosaur specimen to help the Krogan fight on toxic worlds. I didn't quite understand if we're going to try to, like, again, like what's it called? Reintroduce like an extinct species, or if we're going to just use, I don't know, the genetic material there because they're resistant to try to genetically engineer like a boost to poison defense or something for Krogan. I don't know.
If he's a terrorist, he ought to be locked up.
He should be shot. Gorex wanted for 6 bombings. 6. Killed both humans and Batarians.
He bombed his own people? Why?
He was part of a terror cell. Picked crowded places. Voya, Omega.
Holy shit.
Doesn't matter to these asshole fanatics who gets blown up.
Assuming you're telling the truth, and assuming you're not just telling the truth, but assuming you're correct, like your information is accurate. Yeah, that's not great.
Another Cerberus trap? Bomb or turret? How many this time? Clear the area until you've done a full sweep. We need a way to find their tech and shut it off safely. No, E-Crime still doesn't have anything. The tech they got off the bodies of a few Cerberus engineers self-destructed when they took it apart. Not much we can do, except pick up the pieces after another turret guns down a mom and her kids.
Friggin' turrets. So CSEC officer needs a way to detect or deactivate Cerberus turrets left behind on the Citadel. Find Cerberus automated turret schematics and bring them to him in the Commons.
These are control schematics for Cerberus turrets. Will these help?
Damn right they will.
I have your answer.
I'll have E-Crimes dig into them. Might even help us find the little present Cerberus left for us. Thanks a lot. This is gonna save lives. Found another one. Yeah, the guys in Zakara did too. Disarmed there safely. No casualties. Nice work.
Always nice to see immediate benefits of our service.
Auto-record on. Scene contains large scorch marks. Entire area shot to hell. Precision shots. I heard the Geth use jamming towers to prevent auto-targeting. If we had tech like that, we might save some lives next time somebody attacks the Citadel.
So we have to go find that, I guess? Yeah, the target jamming technology, find it and bring it to him. I don't know where we'll find it, but I'm sure we'll find it somewhere.
Bring me a warrant. You're stonewalling me? Those vids could be vital to the war effort.
I doubt the Reapers have agents doing business in my cafe.
We're trying to...
They might.
hell of a job you're doing. See those scorch marks? Cerberus killed one of my servers right there. Where were you?
Hey, I lost friends too. If you care about finding the Cerberus informants who made it happen, you'll give me the vids.
All right, we're going to side with the intrusion on personal liberty. Frustrated CSEC officer. Surveil the hell out of him. Do it.
If you care about the safety of the Citadel, you'll help CSEC however you can.
Be patriotic.
I have some high-profile customers. If word gets out that I'm ratting them out to CSEC.
You think I care about insider trading or electronic smuggling right now? I'm after the bastards who attacked the Citadel. Nobody else. You've got my word on it.
All right. Just... I hope it helps.
At least he's doing that. I'm going to trust him that he's not going to prosecute, like, to use this to waste time on... Again, waste time is, like, insider trading is a very bad thing. But at the time of the war against the Reapers, it takes a backseat.
If we'd kept digging a few hours longer, we'd have gotten the obelisk of Karza. I know the Hades Nexus is off limits.
I can't get over how many there are here.
The Alliance needs that thing right now. The obelisk of Karza was supposed to contain Prothean language translation.
Like, it feels like it should have been spaced out better. Maybe not.
Think of how much it could have helped us understand.
There's just so many here. Which I like the side stuff. I like exploring and having reasons to explore the different galaxies. I was doing that even just when you just got to see some cool planet descriptions and history. But this is just so much. The Obelisk of Karza. Melee Stunner, short for the pistol. I'll take it. Magazine upgrade. Okay, assault rifle. We're doing a lot more with this assault rifles. So I'm going to spend some money on these. And I have 125,000 credits, so I think I'm okay with some of this stuff. The smaller stuff, anyway. Melee damage 10% for Ariake chestplate, sure. And power recharge speed, because those are the two things I really care about. Shotgun blade attachment boost, yeah.
Proceeds from all purchases go to help our men and women serving in the Alliance.
And the shotgun spare shots, I think, is actually pretty useful.
Upgrades from the Terminus systems.
SMG recoil system 3. The recoil system was the recoil on that SMG I had was by far the nastiest part of it, so we're gonna get that. Liara.
Hello, Shepard.
Hi.
Rules be damned. People have a right to defend themselves.
If you start selling weapons to everyone on the Citadel, CSEC will shut this whole place down.
CSEC couldn't protect us when Cerberus attacked. I'll take him to court.
You think a court is going to want more people running with guns right now?
Then I'll go to the wards and sell from the back room at Purgatory.
People are already scared. If you violate weapons laws, they'll just be scared and trigger happy.
I'm going to agree with Worried Merchant
Would
here.
a bunch of civilians shooting at anything that moves make the Citadel safer?
The commander's right. Maybe if the council organizes a civilian militia with training. Otherwise, they'll just panic and get themselves killed.
I fully agree.
I just want people to be safe.
I know, but
This is not the way.
What if we submit a proposal to start a militia?
Okay, that'd be something.
There we go. Agor munitions. Anything here?
Please obey all local government restrictions when purchasing.
Assault rifle ultralight materials is actually probably pretty okay. Same thing with SMG. God, I'm spending so much money, but this is what it's for. This is what the money's for. Heat sink, I don't care about that so much. Accuracy, I care a fair bit about. I don't know if I'll need it though. God, I feel like I'm just buying everything and I hate it, but again, that's what the money is for. Sentry interface, shields 10%. Yeah, it's okay. All right, I'm about out of time here, so I'm going to wrap it up here, but we're going to continue in the Citadel next time. There's a lot of follow-up missions, just a lot of follow-up. And even after we're done with the Citadel, I think my next step would be just to check in with people on the ship, on the Normandy, before we move on. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this as they come out, and I'll see you next time for Mass Effect 3. Bye-bye.